What's going on, everybody? Again, this is your girl, Piercey, coming from the live, the one, the only, Kansas City, Missouri, and shout out to the Kansas side. Right now, I want to go ahead and dive into the Still Sippin' segment. This is where we share all the juiciness and the tea that's going on publicly, nationwide, and locally within Kansas City, Missouri. Shall we go ahead and go into it? First things up I have for the topic is knowing who to cut off and who not to cut off. I have talked to a lot of my friends, mentors, siblings, relatives, etc. And we're having a hard time, deciding who is beneficial in our life and who isn't. Who deserves time in our head, in our present, and who doesn't. Me personally, I've been dealing with guys who've been popping back up since I graduated college. I don't know if they see me as their meal ticket or wherever the hell it is, but I just wish they would leave me alone. See, that is knowing who not to dedicate my time to. Now, people that are trying to build and not bullshit, y'all know the meme saying, but the folk that are trying to progress in life, the folk that are trying to go and get their masters, that are trying to start their career, that is trying to find their way to the light, because a lot of us ain't figured it out. You know what I mean? I'm only 23. But anywho, back on topic. Those are the people that you need to associate with. Not these people that's out here BSing and been on the same stuff since '07. Moving on. I guess y'all President Trump has been saying that he's accomplished more than Obama has within the first 100 days. What? Boy, according to the polls, 62% of all voters, both Republican and Democratic, have said that Trump hasn't done anything more than Obama has within the first 100 days. In fact, he's been taking the stuff that Obama has done and tried to do some kind of reverse psychotic version of it, when in fact nothing has passed. The Trump care that tried to replace Obamacare, it didn't work, homeboy. So go ahead and move out the way, Cheeto Puff. Moving on. Next topic is starting a business within Kansas City, Missouri. I've been seeing a lot of folk that have been trying to start their own entrepreneurial thing that's going on within the city and have been complaining about receiving no support. This goes for the stylists, the makeup artists, those that's doing, designer shoes and tutus for the little kids or whatever. And also event planning, throwing parties, rap artists, you name it. It is hard trying to get some support from those within your city. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I am a vlogger right now in Kansas City, Missouri, and I am having a hell of a hard time getting support, getting people to interview, getting people to take me serious. I went to school for it, and I'm still struggling with it. It's not struggle, it's just the progress. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? So, word of advice to all my entrepreneurs out there, keep pushing, because the moment that you take off, and you may have to leave the city or you may not, but the moment that you take off, that's when everybody gonna start flocking in and trying to get a piece of the pie, trying to get a plate of what you've been cooking up in the kitchen, when they really weren't even in there trying to add no ingredients, the nutrients and all the the little metaphorical stuff that makes all the sayings sound good. But word of advice, keep pushing. Don't worry about what everybody else got going on. Y'all know this. It's just hearing it from somebody else to embed in your own head. Oh my God, my head is shiny. But anywho, moving on. Next topic. AIDS is on the rise within Kansas City. I'm speaking to all my sexually active folk within Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas. Y'all, we are within the top 10 list of a high HIV and AIDS rate within the United States. This is getting out of hand. I'm gonna need for everybody to start wrapping it up. I know we a small town. I know everybody knows everybody, but goddamn, y'all, tighten it up, get it together. We gonna be all right. Y'all heard what Kendrick said. But also, I've been hearing a lot about people finding out about their side pieces and mistresses on Facebook. It's getting out of hand. I have been having people hit me up. Somebody hit me up, asked me if I keep their car. Somebody asked me if I've been talking to their baby daddy. I showed up just thinking I was going to be chilling on a bar date, and I was meeting the whole family. Y'all, it's getting out of hand. I am officially done talking to Kansas City people, and I'm not the only female that said this. No, I'm not bougie, goddammit, I am cautious. That's just what it is. But girls have been coming to me asking me for advice on this tea kettle blog. I am not qualified for that. That is just not what I'm here for. I can give y'all all the juiciness and the gossip of it. I can tell you who's been messing with who, but I am not qualified to give advice. I'm sorry, ladies. Like, I can point you to the right lady for it. You might have to holler at my girl, the Jasmine Diane. She might be able to give you some good relationship advice. Not me, because I'm not her. But anywho, I just want to shout out to Brianna Danae. She is, Brianna Danae, I'm so sorry for mispronouncing your name, girl. She is Arthur. She is doing her thing. I've been trying to get a little dab in with one of her books, you know, virtually, you know, to see what it's about. I'm also one of those that loves writing. But shout out to her. Shout out to Keisha Carter, who's doing Crafty Couture. She's starting her business. Shout out to Dee Dee Bells, who's also doing her makeup artistry thing. Shout out to Cuddy, who's been doing his rap thing in the whole WAA. We are artists. Shout out to Janelle Monet. That's my little one who's been doing her thing. She's dabbling in the party planning, anything, poetry. And also shout out to my sister Ramonda Scales. She's also been doing her Wednesday poetry slam at the Soul Lounge on 99th and Holmes. I want y'all to go ahead and tap into that. If you need any promo or shout outs, please just hit my email at brianna.piercey@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at tkettle. It's T4As. Kettle. You can go ahead and read the writing at the bottom, but go ahead and hit me up, and I just want to support everybody that's out there. Again, y'all, that is enough of my tea session that I have going on. Forgive me if you have any other juiciness and segments going on. Don't be trying to get me shot, but go ahead and send me some emails and DMs with all the info. Thank you to all the loyal tea sippers who's been with me, and thank you to all the newcomers. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody have a good night.